Hello, hello. How's your Friday?
Frozen throne.
There's a bug talking about a cold chair. Do you guys actually watch this on the day they come out? I don't know. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Look at this little bug bud. Oh, hello. You're a special guy. This is Heroes of the Storm. And I call it the walking around a nice little park as a bug simulator. So we're just going to go ahead and everything's fine and nobody fights each other in this game. It's just you're a little guy, a little bug, and you just walk around this nice thing. Thanks for joining me. Now, as you probably know, Heroes of the Storm is Blizzard's version of a MOBA, so in the vein of League of Legends or Dota 2. Kind of. I actually say almost fairly similar to Pokemon Unite in that it is kind of a simplified MOBA in that there is no last hitting. There are minions, but you don't have to actually kill them super efficiently. In order to get the golden XP, you just need to be close to them when they die. And some of the objectives are just a little bit more straightforward than other MOBAs. But this is just the practice mode, where I thought I'd jump in on the guy I'm probably going to play, who is a Nubarak here, who is a warrior. Basically has a lot of crowd control abilities and can interrupt people and keep the rest of his team safe. I generally like the bigger, bulkier guys and kind of bruiser types. And I figured I'd be able to show you the abilities here and kind of how the level up process works before the chaos of the game starts. So his main damage ability is his Q ability, which is this little line shot that sends out a wave of spikes on the ground, and anybody hit by it is knocked up, which just kind of disrupts their movement and any channeled abilities they might have. And does a little bit of damage. His W ability is a shield, pretty straightforward. And then his E ability is quite good. It's a little underground rush that he dashes to a location, and when he pops up, he also knocks people up. Also, let's go ahead and just level up to 30. Yes? That level. So I'm just going to keep all these. I wish she wasn't going to tell me to choose so many talents. Just pick random abilities, but I also will have an ultimate ability, which is my R. I unlock, I believe, at level 10. Which in that case, every hero has 2, but I'll be picking this one, which is the Locust Swarm, which in that little circle, my locusts attack everything and I heal for a bunch for anything in that area. And let's go ahead and get back to level 1. What she was yelling about with choosing talents is the other thing I wanted to show, which is the way you upgrade your heroes. You don't have to like buy things. It's just as you level up, you get these different perks that you can pick that usually affect one of your abilities and makes it stronger. And you can kind of try and focus on one of those main abilities you'll be using throughout that game, or one you like, or just try and make yourself stronger overall. So you can kind of just read through them. I probably won't go too in-depth in-game on those, because, well, I mean, they're important. They give you a lot of power, but it doesn't really affect the mechanics of the game. The other thing worth noting is that there are these siege camps, which you can... Here, let me set myself to level 30 so I can actually damage these guys. These siege camps, I can go under terrain with this as well, which is a good thing. which if you kill a variety of these monsters around the map and stand in their little capture circle. Let's see. Can I get a little bit more damage here to hopefully take these guys out? Definitely not the highest damage dealing character. So if these guys are dead, it spawns a little capture circle. And then they would join my minions in this lane, which I can turn them on. And would help push to these little towers, which are like most MOBAs. You're trying to get these structures down and push as far as you can, a little farther, to kill their main little base thing. In this case, I think it's a core. In League, it's a nexus. It's basically just the final objective to win the game. So there are these little towers, and then there's these big boys that are forts that are harder to kill and are more important because if you kill those, you spawn better minions to help push and kind of snowball. And then it's just 5v5 hero battles, kind of in that structure. Also, all of the real maps have their own little unique objective that basically is a big part of the game that you really want your team to be able to group up for, because it does a lot of damage to those structures and gets you pushed further into the enemy space. But depending on the map, we can go into that here in a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and queue up. You'll see me down here for the rest of the video probably, because I don't want to interrupt too much of the screen. But once we get into a game, I'll be back with you. All right. This is Tomb of the Spider Queen. So, on this map, there is a little central area that is the map objective. And all of the minions and heroes drop little spider butts. They're like gems that you need to turn in there. And at certain points in the game, you spawn big old spider friends that are basically giant monsters that help you push. And the more you are able to deposit, the more, the stronger your spider is. So I'm going to try and get in to help my team here with a little... hello, Deathwing. There's a big dragon in this game. So an important thing to note is that you get XP from your proximity to the minions dying. So you always want to be sure that you have friends in every lane. Get out of that guy's little area of effect spell. Knock him up to end it. Ooh, overshot my target there. You can heal from this thing, so I can get a little bit more sustain here. Definitely don't want to be taking too much damage here, though. If it can be avoided. Looks like I got a friend here, though. Nice. Got first blood. So that guy, his passive is basically... he doesn't actually die. He just kind of comes back there. As a ghost. And once his bar fills up, he actually comes back. So it looks like our friend needs help in the middle, so I'll turn in my little spider butts and try and do just that. Get a little bit of... put the fear of God in them just a little bit. This little mage drops a healing orb, which is nice to have. And we can level up again. Let's see. Probably want a slow on my little spike shot. Got 3 of them up here. Basically even on XP. Problem here with me in the middle is just that I don't have a ton of range. So both of these guys I'm fighting are kind of pushing me back, but at least I'm hopefully able to help my friend a little bit. I should ping for retreat for my friends, because I think their little dwarf man is coming. Yep, they did not back up, unfortunately. It's just quick match, which is the casual mode, so I'm not entirely surprised that that's the case. Got some good damage on him, though. Oops, stepped in his trap. I got some butts, though. Maybe we can try and help our friend out after we deposit them. Get him! Get him! Get him! One more shot. Ah. Okay. It was a good team effort, though. Cleared him out. Should again make sure we got all lanes covered. We are a little bit behind, mostly I think because of kills rather than laning XP. So I feel like we've been doing a decent job of that. But we're fairly close to making it even here. Another talent, got another kill, that's nice. Let's see, what do we want? I think I'll get my shield upgraded since I'm really our only tank. Back up. Don't want to get too far out here. And let's take a little sip from our well of healing. Let's see, how are my friends doing? Not great, apparently. This is their tank that I'm hitting, which I probably don't want to be doing too much, but... Okay, we gotta get... Oop, hello, Leoric. We gotta get down here. Just pushing for nothing. I really don't know how Deathwing works. He seems very scary. Get out of here, Deathwing. We are basically a full level behind, unfortunately. I don't love having to just be the XP guy, but given that we are so behind, I think it's necessary to just stay in lane for now. Unless they're coming. Try and peel for my friend. I don't know if I can kill that like I can in Overwatch. That would be nice. He just used his ult on me though. I'm fine with that. Okay, and our spiders are coming, so we will see if we did a better job. Luckily we have our ults now. Okay. Gotta kill these spiders. Looks like theirs aren't too scary. I'm gonna go up top because, yeah, looks like there's a lot coming for him. I got pushed by Muradin again. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop my ult here in the middle of them, trying to not die, but I'm definitely gonna die. Maybe went in a little too deep. Okay. How are we doing, though? Stats. I'm doing decent on damage for not being a DPS, and have healed the most because we're really the only character on our team that does that. Okay, so we've got some comebacks to make here. Hopefully my friend will help me get this mercenary camp, which should help in that regard. Oh my goodness, my boys are having trouble. Must have turned in again. Okay. Well, let's try and push him back as much as we can with this mercenary camp.
Do not resist.
Want to try and... Oh, hello, Deathwing. Make it onto their damager characters rather than this big old dwarf man, if at all possible. Man, Deathwing's really cool. Not feeling too great about this. Luckily, our friend seems to have gotten one of their forts, so if we can defend this one, it'll be well worth it. To that end, I think I will interrupt this guy's ult by popping him up and use my ult and try and back out, but to the fort. Okay. We're not dead yet. That would do it, though. Ah! I'm stuck in the tower. Okay. Well, they did get that fort. I'm not sure where my support might have been there, but it's okay. All right. Let's take burning nearby enemies. Oof. Okay, so they got spiders. Again. Try and push this back as far as possible before those spiders come. Hello, Deathwing. Goodbye, my friend, probably. Yeah. Alright, where are my boys? Looks like we should be okay to take out the top one. Ooh, bye. Really don't have much of a chance defending this on my own. What is this guy doing? He's just trying to kill towers. That's an interesting choice. We'll see how it pays off for him. Guess I'll try and ult here just to clear... Oh, God. Clear this out. Oh, my goodness. I don't think you can probably kill here. It's maybe a little aggro of you. Oof. They are pushing hard, though. Yeah. So I think our problem here is that primarily we haven't been able to get the objective going in our favor, but we are at 46 out of 50. So we only need but a few more to trigger it. I have 2. The person has 18. Yes, I agree. Just need one more, people. They're getting merc camps, so we go down here to defend against those. Not too concerned about this man. Bye, Deathwing. I'm not sure where you went, but to kill my bird. Goodbye, my bird. I miss you. Alright, talent. What do we want? Reduce spell power. Yeah. Oofy do. Seems like I just don't have the beans to protect my friends, unfortunately. It seems like Deathwing just doesn't get knocked up at all, which is kind of my guy's whole thing. So I think this game may be an L, unfortunately. I do not think we can defend the core here. And I might be okay with that to get a little bit of a reset on this one. Not great. I feel like I didn't do too bad. I just didn't have the ability to really do enough damage to actually help. Yeah. Well done, Deathwing. Okay, we're going to try that again. Hopefully make a little bit more of an impact. This time we're on the Cursed Hollow. And hopefully my intro on Anubarak there at least lets you know how the game functions, because now I'm playing somebody different. I'm playing the Ice Wizard, which I suppose Jaina, who basically I've just got all kinds of ice abilities. I've got a little line shot ice ability, I've got a little circle ice ability, and I've got a little cone ice ability. And it's all about dealing damage and slowing people down. So I will try to do just that without dying. I wanted to join the fight here with my friends, just because it... Ooh. Ooh! Oh! Protect me, Cone! Ooh, barely made it out of there. Because it seems like everybody just fights at the beginning, and while I don't understand it, because you're leaving lane XP, it's always better to be with your team. I hate it, but it's true. So now I am going to go bot, though, because of two reasons. One, there was nobody bot, so hopefully somebody goes up there. But the main reason is that right there is the map objective for the Cursed Hollow. Or at least there will be. Ooh, that was a good pull. Get him. Nice. In probably a minute or so, a little ghosty raven will spawn there, and you need to channel to capture it. And if you get 3 of those over time, you curse the enemy team, which means their minions are at 1 health, so you can just kill them with anything, and your minions can kill them with anything. And also their towers and stuff don't fire. So it is a very nice... This guy is very low. Oh, he's got a little shield there, though. Well done, Genji. I still think you might be spending a little too much time there, perhaps. Let's see, what do we want? Damage pierces targets. Let's take armor when we use our abilities. Ha! He's so low, I want to kill him. Are you back here, Genji? Are you back here, Genji? He is. He's just on his toes. Okay, so 30 seconds that Raven will be spawning. I want to make sure to deny as much XP from him as possible, though. And let's see. 15 seconds.
If you can.
Let's go ahead and dodge her strike. Oh, walked straight into it, and I'm dead. I expected her to fire that off a little earlier. She did not. Unfortunate. 1-1 and 1. Gotta get back as soon as possible. Luckily, we do have 3 people on it, as well as the enemies for now, though they just got a kill. I'm going to try to just peel them off of it. Good amount of burst damage on Kerrigan for the payback there. Gonna try and get to their damage in Genji, who is out of mana, so I'm not too scared of him. Take him out, now go for their tank and this big old rock and roll cow. Nice. Okay, better turnaround. And there's Ragnaros. Fire me ice. Who will win? I'm guessing the guy with 4 other people. Alright, I'm gonna go back to laning, since they are all good. There, reduce cooldown, increased basic attack damage. Sure, let's do that, because my cooldowns are kind of long. Alright, we got 1 million people here. I don't think we need 1 million people here, so I'm gonna go and both defend and
Be there shortly.
soak XP. Unfortunately, got to take the long way around, so they'll get
See who gathers enough tribute this time.
a little bit of damage going. But hopefully we can punish them for it as I slow them down from a distance with my Ice Lance. Nice. Next tribute is coming up soon. I'm just going to go ahead and capture this vision thing,
Killing spree.
just so we make sure nobody's coming from behind. Maybe I can get a little bit of burst damage here on Ragnaros. But I don't want to spend too much time here because the tribute's up.
I'm on my way.
Again, don't want to put too much into chasing down their tank, though, if I can get on people who actually do damage. I am running low on mana. I'm fairly low on life. I think I'm dead here, unfortunately. But looks like we got the tribute, and they'll probably clean this up. So, positive fight overall. I think I'm going to go with the Ring of Frost as my ultimate, which is basically exactly what it sounds like. A donut of ice that explodes over time, and if they are in that area, this area to be specific, they get frozen. I think I'm going to
You forced my hand.
go ahead and hopefully get these mercenaries without too much trouble. Should be helpful in our push. Gonna take a little bit of damage for it, but should be worth it. Especially if we manage to get this tribute.
Keep it up.
Just hit the healing fountain afterwards. Should be able to get a good push top here, as our minions are already pushing and those ogres will be helping as well.
So be it.
Alright, going to the tribute. Might just be able to get it without any resistance. Nope, not at all. Let's go ahead and drop this. Drop the Ring of Frost. Have her walk into it. Make sure this guy doesn't channel onto the thing. Ooh, thought he would run. That's close. That little drone he has does a lot of damage. Let's see. Can I... Whoop! Meatball coming at me. I have a lot of range, though, so I might be able to help from a distance here. And pick up the curse for the team. Oh, I'm dead.
My favor is yours.
Thank you, Tychus! Now, what we need to be doing here, and in fact I might even just ignore this, is pushing as hard as possible. Might just try and get to the bottom, where hopefully nobody will be, even though I have no health. Reduce cooldowns and mana cost. Increased range. Shield. I'm gonna do that one. Okay, so we already got this fort. I should be very careful here, but I'm not. Alright, I gotta get out of here. I see somebody coming at me from the top. Just get a little bit of a push going. I'm just so low, but I didn't want to waste the curse. But it got us through there, and our minions are pushing onto the fort, so I think that's okay. Whoops. Accidentally pressed my ability, which took me off of my little horsey.
Let me help you.
Friend wants to do the Merc camp. That is a very good thing to be doing. 2 levels ahead. Looking like we're in a pretty good position this game.
Quickly, I need help. All right with me.
Do we want to do the boss? Yeah. So this is just a giant merc camp. This big old skull golem that will help us, same as the rest. But we'll make it even harder, because that slam attack of his does a ton of damage to heroes and also stuns, so it can be hard to take him out. Now I think we should push with this friend, if at all possible. Ooh, he is going
My spell.
bottom. So I guess the fort is dead there, which I don't think we're going to be able to get the core even with the boss, so we may just want to use him as a distraction. This guy is way out of position. Yeah, maybe we should just try and push mid.
Mercenary camp.
Killing spree. Talent. Ah, that seems generous.
I think I'm going to stick around here rather than going for the Merc camp. Increase blizzard damage, cone, roots targets, lowers armor. Let's do that one.
Gather tribute or face my curse.
I think I might honestly ignore the tribute here. They need 3 and we need 3 to actually make anything happen. I think just going for a big push here might be better. If they want to go out for it, they're going to have to leave all of their stuff, which is going to hurt them. Oop! There's a man. I'm going to go ahead and drop my big ol' stun. Only got one of them, but hopefully that'll finish him off. Once assistance back there. But I honestly want to push, so... Stop targeting me, big old thing! I'll help him now. Okay. I'm still getting targeted by the tower. Oop, don't walk into it. Boop. Okay. I'm just gonna back up a little bit and then go to heal. I guess they can see me here, but hopefully nobody comes because there's this vision tower. Not a great place to back. So Ragnaros can take over those things. I wish I saw it a little bit more before his cooldown expired.
Oh, sure.
That's a really cool ability. Taking over the forts and towers.
Gather tribute or face my
Oop. Too many people.
choice is simple.
Let's run away, please. I might stick around just to see if they go for tribute here. Oop. Hey, Rag. Bye, Rag. There's just a lot of people around here is the problem.
This isn't your day.
Where are you, Rag? Drop all my burst on the damage. Oop, this guy is gonna do a big ol' stun. Drop my ult here. I think that should take him out. Miss Genji with that. He's just so jumpy. Okay, and I think we should push mid, or top rather, here. Because we got a Merc camp, and we're all pretty close to it. Grab this healing orb. Whoops. That's
Shall we see who gathers another tribute this time?
another tribute already, huh? Would have liked my friends to have been pushing here, but
Has been destroyed.
managed to get some damage in. Try and damage him from across the terrain there, but I'm pretty low, so don't want to get too risky with it. And at this point, I think we can probably just group up and win. Can probably catch up to this guy. Drop my thing for when he gets out of this little web.
You forced my hand.
And I don't think he has any chance of getting out of there.
I grow tired of your petty squabbling. Gather tribute. Earn my favor.
Okay. So we are on their last little objective here. Oh, he pulled him out of my ult. And it looks like that is the end of the game, as the core is attacking me. So that one went better. Had a little bit more flexibility to enact change as a more damaging character. Good job to our MVP snack, the Stitches. Let's see, did we get on the leaderboard at all? No. Oh well. So that's Heroes. Not a ton of people play it anymore, but I like to jump in now and again. Just it's a kind of casual MOBA, and I think it's a fun one. And remember, even if you had a bad day, I think you're nice.